All right, guys, it's time to talk about Santa Jaws. I watched this for the first time last night, and I was okay. So this one is weird because this one, the title alone, I sat there like, "Am I really gonna watch this?" Because I do really love horror. Like I'll watch any kind of horror, and but movies like this and Sharknado, and I have not seen the Sharknadoes yet, but it's movies like this where they're intentionally bad. I feel like I'm afraid, like I have trepidation going into them because I'm afraid that they're going to be so bad that they're bad, like where they're not entertaining because they're trying to not be good on purpose, as opposed to some horror movies, like say from the 80s, where like you've got really unintentionally funny moments, but I feel like it's not always intentional. And these kind of movies, I'm just kind of scared before I go into them. Like, am I gonna think that they're even fun? Because I feel like if they're trying their hardest to be bad on purpose, it might not work out that well in overall for the movie. But I'm glad to say that Santa Jaws really was fun. I dug this one. Letterboxd, I gave it like a 3 stars out of 5, which isn't a bad. It's like a middle of the road rating, but I really dug this one. This one was really fun. So this movie doesn't have to have Santa Jaws in it. Like it's like there's two separate stories that they had, and they're like, let's just connect them to make the movie Santa Jaws. We're like, there's this kid who finds this magic pin, and he creates a comic called Santa Jaws. So Santa Jaws comes to life, and it's just a shark where it's Finn just has a Santa hat on it. Awesome. I really thought that was just so bad. It was fun, and it's weird looking at the movie. Like it's so weird because I actually felt like invested watching this movie. Like I was genuinely invested. I really like these characters a lot. I thought they were genuinely fun or funny, or in a way I liked how they just played off of each other. And the acting is so weird. It's so random because there's some fine actors and then there's some really terrible ones. Like the mom in this is terrible. Every line she says is like comedic cringe. Like it's really bad. But it's so weird that this movie falls into that category of like trying to be bad on purpose. But honestly, I really dug that about it. I thought it was great just how I felt so invested in these characters, even though they were pretty generic caricatures and the acting was varying degrees. But I felt like the acting when it was bad and it was okay mixed together made it really fun, and I really dug that about it. Looking at the movie as a whole, like I said, it's so weird to have the Santa Jaws thing related to this kid, and it's not. It's like a magic pin that makes this thing come to life. The Santa Jaws. I thought that was. It was funny how it was executed, but again, it feels like they just probably had like two scripts. Were like, we need to make a movie about Jaws, but around Christmas, and then we need to have a story about this kid with a comic book and a magic pin, and then the magic pin makes Santa Jaws. So it's weird because I feel like those two ideas probably were not made for each other on purpose. But then they were probably like, "Hey, let's make this movie about this together. Let's blend these two together, two scripts." It feels like it is. I don't know. It might have been completely one script, and they might have just been like, "Yeah, this is our intention the whole time." But I don't know if I believe that. I don't even know if that's true. Like I said, I don't know the truth on that. Um, it just feels like it's two scripts, if that makes sense. So that I think is fun about it, and I thought it was really, like I said, the acting varying degrees made it fun. Whether it was okay acting or bad, really bad acting, like it made it interesting. And like I said, even though it was so basic, I still felt invested in these characters, and I did like this movie. By the end, I honestly felt like I could watch this again, and I don't rewatch movies a lot much because there's so many movies to watch that I want to see. So it's like I don't really rewatch much, but I feel like I'd rewatch this one just for the entertainment value alone. The effects. Okay, so this is also a made-for-TV movie on like Sci-Fi, I think was what it was on, and the effects in this are laughably bad. Where like it looks like it's from 1995. Like these effects of the shark. There's scenes where the shark will jump out of the water and it will be a full cartoon. It looks insanely bad. And there's a shot where the shark's lying still in the water, and it's literally just like a photo of like the shark just laying there. Like it's that bad, but I thought it made it really interesting, and I thought I just enjoyed it on those factors. Like I said, it was a really fun, solid, so bad it's good movie with a surprising amount of investment to it, a surprising amount of fun with the acting, and just a surprising reaction with like how this movie feels like it's two different movies. But that's fine because I thought the package overall made it a fun Christmas movie, and I enjoyed it. Well, I guess it's a Christmas movie, but it literally has nothing besides Santa Jaws. So I said that, and I'm like, wait, hold on, that sounds a little weird because it's not really a Christmas movie. It is set, or I think it's set around Christmas. I don't even remember now, but it had Jaws, Santa Jaws, so I guess it's a Christmas movie, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't really feel like it. But again, I thought it was still fun. I guess it is a Christmas movie if you watch the end of the movie. But it was fun overall. I definitely enjoyed this one. A definitely surprising fun watch. Like definitely go watch this one if you're into like so bad it's good movies. I had a fun time. So pretty much all I could say for Santa Jaws, and that's it. So thank you guys. See you later.